For thousands of years, two animals have dominated human imagination more than any others. Two beasts woven into the mythology of kings, warriors, empires, and civilizations. Two predators so powerful that even at the top of the food chain, they exist in stories as rivals, as competitors, as symbols of strength itself, the lion and the tiger. You see their faces on flags, statues, temples, royal seals, ancient carvings. And in every culture that ever feared the night, one question echoes like a drumbeat through history. If the lion and the tiger ever met, who would win? It's a question older than science, older than modern civilization. It started when ancient travelers from Africa and Asia traded stories of beasts from faraway lands. Stories of striped giants with eyes like fire and maned warriors who roared loud enough to shake the earth. Some believed the lion was unmatched. Others swore the tiger was unbeatable. This debate grew, spread, and evolved, eventually becoming one of the longest-running arguments in human history. But what makes this rivalry so captivating isn't just strength or size. It's that these two animals represent opposite philosophies of power. Two kings from two worlds, two combat systems shaped by millions of years of evolution. To answer the question, to truly understand who wins in a fight, we need to go deeper than simple comparisons. We need to understand them the way evolution intended. Let's begin with the lion, Africa's most iconic predator, known for raw courage and battlefield leadership. A fully grown male lion stands as the embodiment of dominance. His mane isn't just decoration, it's armor, a shield, a signal. When the wind blows through it, when sunlight hits it, it tells the world, I am here, I am unchallenged, I am dangerous. But lions aren't just symbols, they're warriors by necessity. A male lion's life is a cycle of war. From the moment he reaches maturity, he becomes a target. Other males will challenge him, fight him, tear him apart, or even kill him if they can. The lion must learn to defend his pride or die trying. In the African savanna, lions face threats at every turn. Hyena clans, sometimes numbering over 30. Buffalo capable of flipping a lion like a ragdoll rival males that ruthlessly take over prides. And yet lions remain, century after century, standing at the top of the ecosystem. Why? Because they are built for battle. Lions trained through conflict. They spar with siblings, fight rival males, defend kills, and constantly test each other. Every scar on a lion's face tells a story of survival, dominance, and ferocity. But lions have something even more unique: unity. The lion is the only social big cat on Earth. A pride is a military force, lionesses as hunters, males as defenders. When danger comes, they respond as one. When a rival male invades, the pride goes to war. When prey fights back, the lionesses coordinate with surgical precision. The lion lives as a ruler not because it is the strongest, but because it is the most determined, the most social, and the most battle-hardened. Now step into another world. A world made not of grasslands, but darkness. A world of dense jungles, towering trees, suffocating humidity, and shadows that move like living spirits. This is the tiger's world, and the tiger is the undisputed emperor of this domain. A tiger does not need a pride. It needs no backup, no allies, no army. It walks alone, yet rules with absolute authority. Tigers are larger than lions, more muscular, more explosive. Their shoulders and forearms are built with such power that even researchers studying them often describe their strength as inhuman. A tiger's swipe can crush bone. Its paws can kill with a single blow. Its bite force approaches 1,000 psi, strong enough to crush a skull. In the jungle, a tiger is a ghost, silent, precise, deadly. It does not roar to prove dominance because to roar is to reveal your location. A tiger prefers surprise, ambush, quick kills, perfect execution. Where a lion is loud, bold, confrontational, a tiger is quiet, calculating, observant. These differences matter greatly in a fight. But before the showdown, we must understand how each fights. The lion fights with strategy tied to its pride. Lions often get into prolonged battles, wearing down their opponent with endurance. Lions grapple, slam, and pin their enemies. They use their weight and their mane to absorb blows. A lion expects a fight to be messy, chaotic, drawn out, because that's how lion versus lion battles often happen. A tiger fights very differently. A tiger uses overwhelming force in the first few seconds. It relies on its powerful forelimbs to seize control instantly. In almost every kill the tiger makes, its technique is nearly identical: overpower, immobilize, eliminate. A tiger does not compete. It ends the fight. Now let's examine history, because history gives us real evidence of who wins these battles. For thousands of years, rulers of ancient civilizations tried to settle this debate themselves. In ancient Rome, India, China, Persia, and even modern zoos, lions and tigers were sometimes kept in the same areas, and on multiple documented occasions, they fought. In nearly all recorded fights, the tiger killed the lion. This shocked ancient observers. The lion, after all, was the symbol of kings. But tigers defeated lions quickly, decisively, and often without sustaining serious injury. Why? Because the tiger treats a fight as life or death from the first moment. A lion expects posturing. A tiger skips that step. But here's something important. Lions in these scenarios were often alone, without their coalition. A lone lion is not the same animal as a lion in the wild with brothers. A lion becomes nearly unstoppable. In a group, lions have even killed tigers, but one-on-one, the tiger holds the clear advantage. Now let's simulate the ultimate showdown in neutral territory with no environmental advantage. Two apex predators lock eyes. The lion grows larger, raising his mane. He roars, sending shockwaves of sound into the air. The tiger stays silent, coiled, ready. The lion moves first. Lions almost always do. He charges with confidence, expecting to intimidate. The tiger waits, times it, then counters. A tiger's first move is almost always the same. Rear up, grapple with both forelimbs, and use its superior upper body strength to pull its opponent off balance. If the tiger gets on top, the fight is already over. Even the lion's mane can't save him from the crushing bite that follows. But the fight doesn't always go this way. Lions are incredibly resilient. Their pain tolerance is extraordinary. Their stamina is unmatched among big cats. A lion will fight with broken bones, torn flesh, and almost no oxygen, because that's what life as a pride male demands. In some rare cases, lions have pinned tigers through sheer force of will. A lion's fighting experience, especially those who have survived multiple territorial battles, makes them unpredictable and relentless. But the tiger still has one decisive advantage: its forelimbs. A tiger's swipe is not just powerful, it is biomechanically superior. Tigers have longer muscle fibers, thicker bone density, and a more flexible spine. This means they generate more force in a shorter time. This is why tigers often kill with a single blow. Now let's consider the environment. In open land, the lion has the advantage. It can maneuver, confront head-on, and use its bulk. In dense jungle, the tiger is king. It can ambush, disappear, and use its camouflage. But in a neutral, flat arena, the tiger's physical superiority becomes the deciding factor. Still, the lion brings something else to the table. Something researchers often overlook: psychological shock. A lion's roar is one of the loudest sounds made by any mammal. It can freeze animals in fear. Even tigers sometimes hesitate when hearing it. The lion's aura, posture, and fury can intimidate many predators into avoiding a fight entirely. But the tiger is not one of those predators. A tiger does not fear lions. And this is important because in the animal kingdom, hesitation kills. So let's answer the question clearly. If a lion and tiger met in the wild, it depends entirely on the circumstances. If the lion had its coalition, the lion wins. If the tiger ambushed, the tiger wins. If the fight was prolonged, the lion has a chance. But in a clean one-on-one confrontation with both aware and ready, the tiger wins in the majority of cases. Why? Because of body structure, fighting technique, and raw physical power. The tiger is simply built for solo combat. The lion is built for social dominance. Two different kings, two different worlds, two different blueprints for survival. So, who is the ultimate winner? In a direct fight, the tiger. But which is the true king? That depends on how you define the word. The lion is king of courage, king of pride structure, king of dominance in the savannah. The tiger is king of strength, king of stealth, king of the jungle shadows. But if this showdown ever truly happened, if the lion and tiger ever faced each other with nothing left to lose, you would see one of nature's most powerful battles. And in the silence afterward, standing over the earth, the stripes would claim the victory. The tiger. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the battle for King of the Jungle, like, subscribe, and turn on that bell so you never miss another pulse-raising video from the Mind Metrics. Thanks for watching, and like always, stay curious.